everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day number 6. Today it is a very rainy day. There was a storm, I think it already came through, but it was supposedly like this really big storm. We got a weather warning and we had to keep our windows closed last night, take anything off our balcony. I don't have a balcony, unfortunately, but everyone's balcony that I see on this building is off their balcony. So I guess it was a pretty bad storm, but I slept through it. Unless we get it today. I don't know. Anyway, I woke up this morning, had myself a very calm morning, drank a protein shake. I haven't been getting a lot of vegetables in. I've been getting a lot of sugar, but not a lot of vegetables. So I pounded this in with some spinach and the Vega 1 protein, which has a ton of different like nutrients and stuff like that in it. So I'm trying to eat healthier just because I've been eating like garbage or I haven't been eating enough. So we're gonna make an effort. Today is gonna be another home vlog. I have some organizing to do. I wanna go through all my stuff. You guys probably are so sick and tired of these videos because I get rid of everything all the time, but it makes me feel so good, and I always do it like right before the new year so that I can feel fresh and clean. And something that I do want to start incorporating in my life is like minimizing my life. I don't need like a whole bunch of makeup. I don't need a whole bunch of clothes. I don't need a whole bunch of just clutter and stuff. Like honestly, clutter drives me nuts. Like I just don't feel good when I have so much stuff. They actually say like the more options you have, like the more anxiety you have, which is so true. So I typically will do this quite often, especially if I'm not feeling that great. So we're gonna go through and just do like a super deep declutter and just kind of like minimize my life so that starting the new year, we only have things that are of purpose in my apartment. We don't have anything that is unnecessary or taking up space. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. Valtesso. So this one is light and sweet. It's called Valtesso. So we're gonna try a new creamer out today. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. The Cocoa Peppermint Almond Creamer by Trader Joe's. We have yet to try this. We did put it in a little container and like tasted it, but we haven't tried it with actual coffee. So taste test. We're gonna add some milk to it as well. Alright guys, cheers. So peppermint, yum. That's good. Alright, so the first order of business that we're gonna take care of is this entryway. This closet is just jam-packed with stuff. Anytime I don't have any place for something, I literally just throw it in here. So I'm gonna go through this and make like a logical way to organize this. And then I have my shoes in here right now, but I'm not a fan of them in here just because this is a really nice buffet and I don't like the idea of putting shoes in there. I ended up picking up these. I've actually ordered these before. I got them on Amazon, which I'll link them down below for you guys, but this is perfect. So basically it's like this shoe rack. Let me grab it. So it looks like this, and then you can like push it out like this and push it in. So I bought 3 more of them because I like them so much, and I'm gonna organize them and probably place them on the bottom here, and then put my shoes there and then figure out the rest of this. So they came with these things, so you can actually stack them on one another, and then you just put like the little silver thing here to hold them into place. But I ended up making this shelf, and I'm gonna also make this shelf for shoes. I put 2 stacked on top of each other right here, 1 right here, and then I'm gonna put 1 by the front door because that's just where we throw our most used shoes. And then I also have these, which I also got from Amazon, and you just can put your shoes like right here and then 1 on top for like the pair to save up on space. And then they open, and then they also close like this. It's cool. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna put the most used ones up here, and then the ones that we don't use that often down here because it's kind of hard to reach back in here and it's not as easily accessible. Now also trying to decide which shoes I need to get rid of. I mean, there's some shoes that I on it. Like, I've had these for like 3-4 years and I've never worn them, so maybe I should sell them. But do I like them? These are the shoes that, you know, those pair of shoes or clothing items that you're like, every time you get rid of stuff, you're like, I'll get rid of them next time if I haven't worn them, and then you never wear them and you still don't get rid of them. Those are these for me. I feel like they're cute though. I just don't have anywhere to wear them because the heel is so high, and Noah and I are the same height, so I don't like typically wearing heels around him. But maybe I will keep these again. Alright, here's an example of what I was talking about. It's just really easy storage wise, and they come in handy. And then the ones that I go for more often, I'll just put in the front. That way it's easy to grab them. For example, these ones I wear pretty often, but it's freezing, so I probably won't wear these as often right now, so these are gonna go in the back. These are rare occasion. These are gonna go in the back as well. These are like my everyday boots, so these are probably gonna go right here in the front. I jam-packed it, but I promise there's like a method to the madness. These are Noah's here, obviously. Just as conveniently accessible as possible. Like, all the ones that I use quite often are right here at the front, and then any in the back are just ones that I don't use as often. So that was wonderful. It cleared up all this space here, so now I have this whole buffet for storage, so I'm gonna work on that a little bit. And then I put the other one back here, and this is just for our everyday, like, dirty city shoes. We just pop those right when we enter. Everything's all organized now for this entryway. Like I said, I have my shoes over here. I'll give you guys like a quick run through of what I did. It just makes more sense. So everything that is just quick and easy grab access, like scarves and big jackets and stuff, are just hanging up here. I have my giant coats over here, which hasn't changed. My suitcases back there, my step stool, but these are the only things that have changed. So basically this is like my medicine cabinet. I have a vacuum here. This is mittens and hats and hoodies and stuff, and then these are my sunglasses, so it's like quick and easy. This is my office stuff, so I just have things that I don't really necessarily use all that often, but sometimes I need to grab and get some stuff in here. And before, this was up here, so it was like a pain to always put it down because my printer's on top of it, and it was just a pain. Art pieces that I have in storage, and then the masks and hand sanitizers used to be over here, which was kind of annoying because I would always have to like open this and like reach back down, and it was just cluttered in here. So now I have them easy access right here. Masks are here, quick and easy to grab. Shoes, that's that. I feel so much better. I do have an open space here, which is awesome. Always love it when that happens. As for down here, this used to be shoes and just like a cluttered mess over here. But now it's just, I have my games and stuff. Again, more open space, which is great. My DVDs and stuff. My bags for on the go if I go shopping or something. This is just more of those shoe things. And then over here we have like towels and blankets and stuff, and then I have my nail supplies. So yeah, I feel so much lighter when this happens. And now I'm gonna go ahead and organize this crazy bathroom. So like I said, I really want to minimize my life, so I've been like testing out certain makeup products and stuff because I have way too much makeup. I have all this stuff over here, all my tanners back there, and then I also have this giant thing of makeup. So I'm gonna go through this and really try to minimize it. I always tell myself that, and then I end up like keeping a whole bunch of stuff. I just want to like really minimize to like one foundation, one powder, one brush. Let's see if I can do it. So I'm sitting here and I realize how incredibly attached I am to my makeup, which is crazy because I never seem to want to get rid of anything, but I honestly don't need all this stuff, and half of it is probably going to expire by the time I even use it. Like, my excuse is, oh, once I finish X, Y, and Z, like, I'll just use this after. That's why I'm keeping it, but I never do, first of all. And I have so many sponsorships and stuff that come up, or makeup that I want to try that I buy on my own. It's just, I'm never gonna get to it. So what I think I'm gonna do is like bring all this stuff back home and then give it to like my friends and family, because you know, if I really wanted this stuff, I would have bought it. So I keep asking myself, like, would I buy this right now? And if the answer is no, I'll put it away. Or am I gonna get to using this? And then if there's one that I'm like, I'm not quite sure of, I'm popping them up here to try for the next few days and then decide if I want them or not. So, oh my God, but we are just so attached to all these items. Like, but honestly, do you need all this stuff? No. Like, I honestly hate material things. I've always just been a one kind of person, like one of everything. I don't like so much stuff, because it just gives me anxiety, but at the same time it's like so hard for me to like let go of things. Why is that? Like, I know I'll be fine without this, but I always think like in terms of lack, like I will never be able to get this again, but that's not the case. And I've survived without all this stuff. Like, I didn't come from like a lot of money or anything, so I didn't grow up like having an abundance of anything, and I think it honestly stresses me out. But I always feel like scared to like throw it away or something, because I'm afraid of like not being able to get it again, because I've like been through that. Like when I was younger and stuff, like I wasn't able to purchase these certain things, and now that I am an influencer and I get a whole bunch of stuff, like I tend to hold on to it. But at the same time, I've always been a minimalist, and it just drives me nuts having all this stuff. So it's a weird relationship with things. But let me know if you guys are like that. Are you guys pretty easy with like getting rid of things, or is it really hard for you guys to get rid of things, and why? It's so interesting to think like that. All right, you guys are gonna be so proud of me. I completely emptied this. This is all the stuff that I'm gonna end up giving to my friends. I've always like kept my lip glosses. I haven't ever gone through them, but again, honestly, it's just ridiculous how many lip glosses I have and stuff. So all of this is going to go away. I'm very proud of myself. And then this is the stuff that I'm keeping. These are the lip products I'm keeping. Always need sponges and stuff. And then my palettes and brushes. And then my everyday stuff. This is like guaranteed stuff that I love. This is the primer that I use. I love this stuff. My Better Than Sex mascara. This is Glossier mascara. This is for like more everyday use. I have a powder brush. Some eyebrow stuff. More eyebrow stuff is down here, but this is like not the ones that I'm using right now, but those I definitely will be using. A random eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner, but if I ever do, I like brown eyeliner, so that's the only one I had. My Bubble Wrap eye cream by Glossier. Now, my dermatologist told me this is the makeup I should be wearing, and I should only be wearing foundation like once a week. Honestly, that's not too realistic, and I tried this and I like it for everyday use, but again, it's not really great for like if I'm going out or anything like that. So this is what I'll typically wear if I'm ever just like around the house, but I want some sort of coverage. I'll use this, but it's super light coverage. I just recently got this Glossier concealer, and this is really good again for everyday use. Obviously my Sigma Brilliant Shimmer Cream. This is like my go-to. I don't think they even make this anymore, which is so sad, because I don't know how I'm gonna replenish this. I haven't found a highlighter that I like more than this. And then I have my Shimmy Brow. This is also new, and I've been loving it. So these are guaranteed stuff that I'm gonna put in my everyday bag. I'm gonna try my best to fit everything into this bag. I'm only allowing myself to have this bag. Otherwise, it just gets out of control. And then over here I have just the stuff that I'm like, I know I probably should be getting rid of or minimizing, but it's really hard for me to get rid of. So there's 3 like foundations that I'll typically wear like if I go out or something like that. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup, and then I have this in 2 shades. So all the foundation that I use will typically be in 2 shades, because sometimes I have tanner on, sometimes I don't. CC Cream by It Cosmetics is really good, and then I really like the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So I have these 3. I'm gonna work with them this week and then figure out which ones I ended up liking the best, and then giving the rest to my family. This is really hard to get rid of because I really like this, but I don't like gravitate towards it that often. It's the Fenty like contouring set, the trio kit. So I'm gonna play with that a little bit this week and see if I really like it. So I'm looking for more like going out concealers. I used to use this one all the time, and I know this is like a holy grail, but I want to compare it with the Luminous Silk Giorgio Armani one because I really like that one too. And again, I just need one, so we're gonna keep one. As for like highlighters, I have the Fenty highlighter, and then I have this Glossier highlighter that I just bought, and I wasn't a fan, I think just because I've been using Sigma so long, but we'll try these out this week and again kind of just narrow it down. As for loose powders, I have these two. We're gonna see which one I like best. Bronzers, I have 4. Again, I'm just gonna probably hold on to 2 or 1. And then pressed powders. So we're gonna play with that this week, figure it out. But I'm really proud of myself because I narrowed it down so much. I'm like really proud of myself. So minimized my makeup. That is such a good feeling. I have a lot of stuff to bring home now that I think about it. What else can I minimize? All my tanning stuff. Like, I have a lot of tanning stuff, but I honestly, like, will be using this. So this is all my, like, stocked tanning stuff. Well, let's go through it. Oh, jeez. All right. Will I use this? Probably not. So this is gonna go as well. That's to get your back. I think it's a great concept. I'm just too lazy to, like, use it. What is this? Tan removing. Yes, I need this. One time I did a really bad tan job and I was like so pissed because I was like around people, and I was so thankful that I had this because you could just scrub it off. It's always nice to have this just in case if you sleep on it wrong, if you sweat or something. Okay, so I have a mitt that I definitely need that. Okay, so I have 2 tan removing ones. I already used this one, so I'm gonna keep this one, get rid of this one. Another mitt, awesome. 3 mitts. I have another one over there. This is my favorite. I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is the By Terry Tita Tan Face and Body Set. My friend Taylor told me about this, and you literally, if you're not tan, for example, and you're wearing like a low cut shirt or something, you can just use this. It's like the applicator brush, and you brush it all over you and you look so tan. So it's like a quick, but I have another set up there. So that's my stock. Classic Tan Saint Tropez. We have the Bronze Shimmer Face Tan. I need to use these. 2 Hour Express Tan Instant Color again. This is tanner that's already open, so I'm gonna leave this out. This is already open, I'm gonna leave this out. And then here's another tan. So we have 3 tanning sets. Tanning mousses. We got a face tanner, 2 creams, like luminous creams, so those are again for if you're not tan but you want to be tan real quick, and then a gradual body tan. So I'm using the Jergens one, but once I'm done with that, we'll use this one. And 1 removing wipe and 3 mitts. I have hair mousse, but I never use this. Should I keep it? Will I ever use mousse? I should probably just keep it. I do this all the time, oh my god. All right, I think that completes down there all this stuff. Okay, so this is more skincare. All right, so I've had this for so long. Get rid of that. I'm gonna give this to my mom. Keep this, use this. Tanner. All right, so my skincare is pretty minimized. All the tanners that I use are up here. So I'm popping these as well up there because these ones are already open and I need to use them. So I have 3 up here that I'll use, and then I'll just replenish it from the stock down there as we go. Everything looks pretty simple up here. We got 1 foundation, 1 makeup remover. I actually have a prescribed skincare routine right now, so I just have that. Noah stuff, sunscreen, Biore strips, oral care, and everything in here I use. That's what I like. There's not one thing in here that I don't use. There's not one thing in here that I don't use. There's not one thing in my makeup case that I don't use. So it just feels good that there's no like options. It's just like, I know exactly what I'm going for. It's not like just unnecessary clutter. So bathroom, check. Noah's watching the soccer game, so excuse the noise. But now I'm gonna go through my closet yet again. You guys know the drill. I'm just gonna take everything pretty much out and then organize it and figure out what I want, what I don't want. So all this stuff, I, again, am trying to get rid of all my stuff. I wish I was the kind of person that could be like, I'm getting rid of everything and starting fresh, but I just have like an attachment to certain things. So I get rid of clothes quite often. If you guys watch my videos, you know. We did a lot this year just because it makes me feel so fresh. So I went through all my clothes pretty recently. So all the stuff that I wanted to get rid of or anything like that was pretty much all done for me, which is great. But I did find some more pieces that I just don't need that much stuff. I came up with all these clothes here. I love all of them. I would keep all of them, but I don't need all this stuff in my life, and it's just driving me crazy. So this stuff is like a maybe that I might get rid of. These are my Align pants, and I have all this, like, there's a name for this, but it's like when there's like little pieces of cotton all over it. I washed it wrong. So let me know if I can fix these. If not, I'm probably gonna have to just get another pair. So I'm gonna put all my sweatshirts up here. They're just right here for right now. And then all my hanging stuff is here. I have some, I don't even know what that is over there. Oh, those are summer clothes. These are my skirts and bottoms. I have crop tops for working out, workout shorts, workout leggings. These are my favorite Fast and Free ones, the ones with like the pouch. I think they're called Fast and Free. And then my Align pants down here. What is this? Oh, random long sleeve crop tops. This is workout hoodies and stuff. And these are my bathing suits. And then over here we have like jeans and stuff in here. These are my PJs, like my giant t-shirts. These are my PJ sets. And then these are just sweats. And then I only have stuff that I actually wear on a daily basis. Everything else is like kept to like 2 to 3 pieces each. Again, trying to keep it minimal, trying to keep it realistic. Like, am I realistically gonna wear this, or is it just gonna take up space in my mind and my closet? And then anything extra or unnecessary are things that I wear maybe once or twice, and then I'm not wearing them as often. I'm gonna give away. So yeah, closet complete. So I have pretty much everything all organized now. Those are the main things that I wanted to get organized, were the entryway, my closet, and then my bathroom stuff, because that's where a lot of the majority of my clutter tends to come from. Guys, I'm editing right now, and I just thought you guys would appreciate a little sunset clip. It's so beautiful this time of day. It is 5 o'clock on the dot. Don't you love the sirens? Alright guys, so I actually am done editing at 6 o'clock. This is like the earliest I've ever been done editing, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. It is already kind of long, so I don't feel that bad because you guys still get content. I know you guys like the longer ones. I'm gonna finish this up, upload it, and then actually have a night to myself for once. I'm probably gonna watch Christmas Vacation. Real quick before I end the vlog, let's do the Sugarfina advent calendar. Day number 6. So they look like little white balls, and then they are sugar cookies. It might be too sweet for you. It's just like the same exact one as yesterday, but not really a difference at all, actually. I like it. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Good night.